Welcome to the Lovely Radio Show with your host, Miss Toy, my co-host, J-Pad the Juggernaut, K-Wise. I'm sure Speak Low gonna slide through, bringing love to with quality music, love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers. Great content, updates for my lovely listeners, the whole 9 yard with the Lovely Radio Show. And y'all know tonight is a great night. I got a special guest, Reed Dallas, gonna stop through and since I got Zane here, we might as well go ahead and talk to him, chop it up while we waiting on our special guest. And because we do have a new single out, and it's called The VIP. Welcome to the show, Zane Lee. Why don't you
Thank
introduce
you.
yourself? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. How's everybody doing?
Great.
We
Good.
good.
Good. Can't complain.
All right. All right.
Hey.
Well, yeah, start me off. I don't know where to jump in at.
Well, no, introduce yourself. Let everybody know who
Okay.
you are. What you do.
My name is Zane. I am a singer. I'm a bass player, a drummer. Uh, write songs and just everything that goes music, man. I'm trying to be in it,
Yeah, he
So,
not trying.
yeah. Right. So,
We got a little history. Why don't you just go back a little bit, and how we got introduced?
Okay. Well, I did the label thing when I was younger. I'm not that young anymore. So, I was, in a group called Serenade. We were with Joe Beth, which was a subsidiary of Motown. We were under Michael Love Smith. We were actually did work with John Rohn and Ontario Haynes of a whole nine.
Mhm.
They did Hammer and Adina Howard and,
Yeah.
Gangsterline, if you remember them from up north.
Uh-huh.
God, we worked for KL was on the joint who was with Mint Condition. Actually, KL was the brother of one of the cats in Mint Condition.
Hmm.
Yeah, so but that was years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just, I sing around, I play bass, sing and write songs. And yeah, man, just, try to keep going. And also, maybe should I talk about the skate culture?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I mean, just like music, there's a deep skate culture with me. I've been skating since I was a kid,
Yeah.
So we always go back and forth, us skaters, with what some people think skate music is, but
Hmm.
we skate to, like hard beats, like West Coast, the East Siders. You can do what you
Yeah.
like to do it. We was doing
Yeah.
those type. So when other artists try to put out something that's kind of like a Ferris wheel, we be like, really? That's not the skate beat. Skate beat has got to be kind of bouncy.
Yep.
We can slide, bounce, slide, and stomp. Those are the moves. So yeah, so that's what we created with the song "The VIP." Miss Toy came on and just blessed the track.
Mhm.
She just put it. It just was like ice. It just, you know what I mean? Because the beat was there, everything was there, the hook was there. We just needed that voice, man, to just open it up. Yeah. So we're talking, and we're gonna hit the video. And it's gonna be something to reckon with, because like I said, when I say a real skater, I'm talking about spins, splits, and flips and shit. We talking about,
Yes.
no, we ain't talking about the two step. That's stepping. But we talking about skating, roll, and slide. The real. You can see some real OGs getting with it and showing you how it's really done. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole intention with this song. Was to create that beat, you know what I mean, and just lace it with the right flow, and that's what we did.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guys were listening to the Lovely Mix before we do the show, we have a pre-show called the Lovely Mix, and KY's blessed us, with a great Lovely Mix, and also Goons threw in VIP, the VIP bangs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't catch it, just go back and check it. You'll catch it on YouTube in a little bit right after the show. The song is banging. Definitely, you're gonna be able to skate to it, rock to it, bounce your car, your low riders, and all of that stuff to it as well. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to you guys having a visual. And shout out to everybody in my comments, in my chat. Tiff, I see you. I see you, World Star Black. Ma, I see you. Carl, I see all my warriors, Lowick, always showing love. And that's what it's about. So when I got the call to be a part of something so historical, because skating, like I said in my rhymes, it ain't never went out of style. You know what I'm saying? I went up and made sure I looked up some things because, even Zane told me tonight. I mean, I told him I used to go in the middle where the dancers was, and that's where I got all my moves. And so he was like, "That's the steppers." And I said, "Well, I'm a stepper. I'm a stepper. You feel me?" I done got on a couple of rollerblades and skates and stuff, living by, World on Wheels and, having homegirls like Awesome Body who rollerblade through her pregnancy, right after her pregnancy, doing all kind of videos. And just, I love to see people inspired by their passion. So when you involve me in something that you are passionate in, it's going to work every time. So you guys, I hope you guys go and stream, because once you see the video, you're going to go put your skates on. That's what you're going to do.
Stepping.
The steppers, who's all steppers and who's all skaters in my chat? So y'all put that in the chat so we can, have that dialogue, so I know that we got some skaters in here if y'all familiar with it. And tell us some more history that's going on, the museum, and tell us some other things that you guys have planned for this, this skate movement.
Well, actually, we've missed them all. We would have a thing that's been going on for 30 years that we call Back to Cali of all things. Back to Cali, you got skaters from all over. They will flock here. It would be like a 4-day event. Actually, DJ Big Bird, DJ him, Google him. DJ Big Bird used to be in a rap group called the LA Dream Team.
Oh yeah.
The LA Dream Team. DJ Bird was in the LA Dream Team. So DJ Bird has been our DJ for probably 35, 40 years. So he knows exactly what we need. So anyway, he sponsored this Back to Cali thing. So everybody would flock here for like in May, actually during my birthday. During May 25th to probably like 28th or something like that. And they would have like a skating Thursday night, like a meet and greet party Friday, it's Saturday, the skating Saturday night, and another breakfast Sunday, and skating Sunday night. And, and ironically, it's caught on so that we do this in every state. We do this in Texas, we do this in Arizona, we do this in Detroit, we do this up north, we do this in Vegas. We come to Merriweather's ring. Actually, one of my girls is doing up there right now, Roxy. Roxy did the backyard boogie in Hawthorne, but she has a birthday party up there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it might be this weekend or next weekend. So I mean, it's a serious movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm proud to be a part of it. It's a lot that we take advantage of. And basically one of the things that's outdoors that we got to enjoy, talking about Gen X, you know what I'm saying, is being outdoors and enjoying outdoors. And one of those things was going to the skate ring, going to the beach, and just enjoy.
That's a big part of our culture. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I remember being as young as 8, 9, 7, maybe. And whenever you could put skates on, that was the thing to do.
Man, my mother was a skater, so this is how far back I go. They had skating rinks up in Hollywood where they used to be able to take us, we little kids, they throw us in a little corner and somebody watching us, and our mothers be out there rolling.
And having fun. Now y'all wonder why black don't crack and why we always in shape in certain ages, and y'all wonder how old we are. We can't be, you know what I'm saying? Because we have been daredevils all of our lives trying to figure out how to stay in shape. So some of these things like rollerblading, I decided to start rollerblading. And like I told you, one of my friends, we used to skate from Venice Beach all the way to Santa Monica Beach. You know what I'm saying? All the way on. And so we used to have so much fun. I'll do it today and be like, no, how was I doing this? What was going on?
No, we'd be blading our ass right to the ground. That's what we
So I told him, y'all gonna have to specialize in skate. Some comfortable skate shoes for me so I can get on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever happened to them sneakers that had the skates in them, bring them back.
Yeah,
sneakers with the skates. I see the kid with the skates.
Yeah. I meant sneakers with the skates.
Yeah.
We need them. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the the geriatric skate crew. You know what I mean? We need geriatric skates, man.
Soft dirt shoes.
Hey, Sketchers, we need an endorsement. Give us some shoes. Give them big fat soles with
Orthopedic
the
with
with
the
the
insole in it.
wheels. Yeah,
Right. You can stop whenever you want.
that's
Exactly.
right.
They do have that. You know, people had a Stacey Adams, you know what I'm saying? They have different
Yeah.
tucks and all kind of stuff. You know, you can specialize.
Man, let me tell you
I
something.
don't know. I
We
mean,
get
if
about
you
this
guys
much off the
Google the
ground.
skate shop, if y'all Google the skate shop, Skate Fanatics in
Uh-huh.
Paramount, and then there's another one, Skate Man Rigs over in Hawthorne. So they're gonna
Mhm.
hook all your shit up. I mean,
Yeah.
you want
Actual shoes and
Stacy,
everything.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. I
Mhm.
love that. I love
I
that.
might
So
have to
y'all,
place an order.
Real talk. I
y'all
mean,
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
stuff.
because I sure enough can't go down the street to them. I'm gonna have to call somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody should have a .com. So if you have a .com or you have somewhere where everybody can go and like your page and follow this skate movement, please tell them where they can find you.
okay. Well, not a skate movement, but just a music movement. That's
Music all
yeah.
day.
Instagram definitely Zane Lee music maker. Also, Zane Lee Soul Formula
Yeah.
_ Z Boogie Band
So y'all know where to find some good music and some live music, some
and
live shows.
live music.
Yes, yes.
What was y'all favorite song to skate to?
Huh?
What was y'all favorite song of all time to skate to?
Oh my
Like
God!
when that song came on, you had to go skate.
Might be Marvin Gaye. Come get to this.
Mm.
But then it also might be oh yeah, do you want to ride with us? Ride with us. Oh yeah. It might be that. It might be Heartbreaker, Zap. But the
Oh,
beat's got to
Oh
be
yeah, yeah,
slamming.
that.
Either
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
got to be bouncy or
oh
it's got to be
man,
slamming.
one of
Yeah.
my favorites of all
Something that hit
time right
hard.
there.
Huh?
That was one of my favorites of all time right there. Heartbreaker. Oh my goodness.
Heartbreaker.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't go wrong with that one. That was a groove right there.
That was it, man. That was
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Mine was operator.
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 Yeah, yeah. This is an
Operator. Midnight
emergency.
Star.
This is yeah, Midnight Star. Yeah.
Midnight Star.
Everybody was neat. Remember they had those shiny shirts on and shit. That was that era. Was it shoulder pads? It might have been shoulder pads.
Probably
You
been
know how
shoulder
we be changing.
Yeah.
A little bit. Not me.
For the women though, we
And-
we
and-
don't mind our shoulders up like that.
Yeah.
what
It
we had,
didn't
we
hit
had
the guys until the
activator.
90s.
We had
I remember when we
activator.
had them little them hammer suits. You know what I mean? They had the little shoulder pads in them jonks.
Oh man! Hey, don't forget about the curl activator though.
Oh yeah.
Don't act like I was the only one.
We left a mess on
I'm
people.
guilty. I'm
Back in
guilty.
Yeah.
I definitely
I
got
had
a picture for a picture.
Yeah,
That's-
nah. My mom would have set my hair on fire if I put some of that shit in my head.
But she wouldn't let you in.
I didn't
My mom
need
wouldn't
it,
let
but
you in your
shit, I
house.
guess.
So you
You know
have to
what I'm
bring
saying?
your own plastic if you came to a house.
Yeah,
and
I
selling
was
her
stuck
furniture.
with hair food.
That's a fact. The
I
Big
wasn't stuck with
Payback,
nothing but grease.
one of a good songs to skate to as well with James Brown.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with that. Mhm.
that's
Mine
always
was bounce, rock, skate, bounce, do.
Of course, the anthem.
Yeah, that was
oh,
it. Okay.
of course. You know, if y'all don't know, you know,
Yeah.
you're putting y'all on something right now. You know, as far as the music is concerned, you know, what are you releasing right now? Are you releasing a whole project for, you know, this project that you're doing?
Me?
Yes. These are my producers. They
It's
know.
crazy because I'm all over the place when it comes to music. Like, to be honest, I was trying not to sing on this track at all. I was trying to be a producer and a drummer and a bass player, where actually my roots came from, and people don't know that because I didn't get paid for it. I got paid for singing, so I went where I could get a check.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
my ideal was long, drippy Jerry curl with tattoos with my guitar. That's what I wanted to do in music. But they had a different ideal. Nah, they had me in them shiny shirts and a suit and with a nice little fade. So I had to go where I could get a check. So I'm kind of going back to what I like. But I always, when it came to skating, it was always fast, hardcore beats, you know, and rapping, which I am not. But I'm not a rapper, I'm a singer.
You came and got the rapper, you know what I'm saying, Miss Toy. You came and did that, and this other artist that he's working with as well. Who, you know, who else are you working with? Because you know, We gotta shout. We gotta shout
Just
them out.
I got another little young cat. Oh man, y'all gotta check these cats out. Oh my God. Russ Greasy and Jerome Paul. These some youngsters that I met a couple of years ago through a engineer. He just kept saying, you got to check him out. He bribed me with a joint and some coffee. And he said, man, just come and listen, please. So I came and listened. I was so amazed with them. They were very young, in their 20s. They never worked with a band before, live music. They got their music from YouTube. And so when I brought them to the studio and let them see what instruments, they were like, oh. But anyway, fast forward a couple of years later, we've been doing a bunch of shows with these guys, like selling out the Viper Room, and this month we're going to be at the Whiskey A Go Go. Ron Paul is actually opening up for Little Eazy-E.
Yeah.
So we kind of flipped the whole game for these youngsters coming in. They're not coming in with tracks. You know, we coming in with live bands and breakdowns and intros and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually kind of schooling them too on performing, you know, getting the best out of your show, out of your time, not really overdoing it. You know, that's one of the biggest things with young people. They may want to give you too much, and man, just give them something good, let them want more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things like that. But they're doing great. I mean, you Google these dudes, they're getting mad streams, you know, and you know, they're young people. They're new in this business. And since they met me, I'm kind of helping them with this live part and even recording different things like that. So we're just I'm keeping the tradition going like that.
Well, keep passing the torch. We're going to do our part over here because we love to play new music over here. And we also have for new artists that's out there, if you're in control of your music, you can send in your links in your bio to MissToyMusic.com and get your new songs played on the Lovely Radio Show. We stream in several countries, you know, and we always love that new artists take control and say, you know what, I want my music played and I want to, you know, tap into this, you know, platform and see what's going on. And over here, we show nothing but love for artists and producers that own their music. So we are thankful when you guys submit your music. We love having a catalog of music that we can play. Even tonight, when you said Back to Cali, you know, me and Reed Dollars have a song called Back to Cali. You know what I'm saying? That we did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got a rap song that we played on a lovely mix tonight. Man, KY, your mix was dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you had that Reed Dollars in. See, when y'all be thinking, I don't gotta tell y'all nothing. All I gotta tell y'all is who gonna be on the show. And
now,
all
you
I
guys
know
just released this?
No, this is a song that's about, I don't know, it's about 9 or 10 years old.
I need to hear that. Because the Back to Cali is a way older than the song. Trust me. The Back to Cali, the event is probably 30 years deep.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah. So man, trust. I mean, to me, this is the best thing in the world, to connect the two. You know, especially if we can get you down here, like for next year, shit, we can have the live shit ready for you to hit definitely Back to Cali.
Okay.
You know,
well, let me just go ahead and do a little world premiere over here if we can before. What's up, Speak Low? You know, I know you just stepped in the building and stuff, you know, but we're gonna play this Back to Cali for Zane so he can go ahead and hear Philly and the girl Miss Toy get our thing right. You know what I'm saying? And show some love to the coast. So yeah, lovely radio show. Y'all know every Thursday. Something exclusive every time.
Bitch, I'm going back to Cali. Got my favorite logos on in my valleys. Drop that purple and the switch, light it up. Know I'm with some real killers in the cups. Bitch, I'm going back to Cali. Got my favorite logos on in my valleys. Drop that purple and the switch, light it up. Know I'm with some real bitches in the cups. Hey, we don't give a fuck about a hater, man. Sliding through the hood in the scraper, man. South Central revolver with the potato, man. Live and living color. These funny niggas is Damon Wayne. Stomping out in Compton, but I'm Philly, though. Real niggas love you, no matter where you go. This that 1-2 jack move, so here we go. Rest in peace, Mac Dre through the stereo. Out Inglewood, getting switches. Out Long Beach, fucking with the bitches. Couple killers with me. These niggas vicious. Ride around with the K in the trunk. These hitters frigid. Cold. Palm trees. Palm weed. My dog called me like this is something we all need. I agree with him. Niggas say less. Hit the Cali plug. Meet you at LAX. Bitch, I'm going back to Cali. Got my favorite lopes on, them my valleys. Drop that purple and the swish it, light it up. Know I want some real killers in the cups. Bitch, I'm going back to Cali. Got my favorite lopes on, them my valleys. Drop that purple and the swish it, light it up. Know I want some real bitches in the cups.
Yeah. We had that shit slamming live.
And you know I got them good flames. Light it up, you gon' think you still up on the flame. Since you Boulevard going eastbound, man. Hit the whip highlight, then hit the gutter lane. Right on schedule, real ass festivals. Protecting what we know is valuable. Dollars on the west where the warriors doing the most. Philly, oh really, yeah, we do this from coast to coast. Still Hollywood, VIP is understood. From the east to the west, we winning like we should. I'm hot like Chipotle, take me to your hood and all your homies know me. Key to the town for a warrior's only. Gotta come correct, going back to Cali.
Bitch, I'm going back to Cali. Got my favorite lopes on, them my valleys. Drop that purple and the swish it, light it up.
I said that VIP in that verse too.
Cali.
We
Got my
kind of
favorite
psychic.
lopes on, them my valleys.
I got
Drop that purple and the swish it, light it
Go
up.
ahead, turn it on.
Know I'm with some real bitches in the cuts.
What's up?
Hey,
Yo.
Oh, that's bouncy. That's bouncy.
Yes,
yeah,
you know.
That shit slamming.
yeah, that had a nice little bop to
Yeah,
it,
that's
man.
Yeah.
My head was getting ready to jump out the screen.
Man.
You know
Just hearing
that old.
If you want to hit that live, man, trust we could slam that.
Yeah,
Man.
you know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
hit that old shuffle though. You know what I mean?
Right.
I also have my rock hop album that I've been, just blessed with, you know what I'm saying, with J Pad the Juggernaut. And I definitely want to, float in with that good vibration on the live rock in front of their face. We also was working with Mark and Payback with These Nuts. And we did some live shows and, had some fun on the stage, you know what I'm saying? But it would be dope to see all of you guys get on a live together to do some music. Like, that would be so dope because all live shit to me, it works. You know what I mean? What y'all think about that?
That's it. I mean, it's this thing that we got going on in LA every Tuesday. I have to get the exact address, and basically it's a jam session. We come there, they got food, everybody just parlay, you bring your acts, and we just jumped in and we just jam, and fans come too.
Let me know. Let me know the date.
Yeah, this is somebody else's, but I do like a backyard boogie back here in my house like once a year.
Okay.
Yeah, so the next year will be the next time for that because it's
okay.
Shit.
But we definitely want to be invited.
But
yeah, that's J Pad the Juggernaut. And Speak Low, that's Zane. Zane just worked, we just worked on a single called the VIP and we played that in a lovely mix. I just want to introduce y'all. And these are all of my producers. We all have singles and songs together. And also you're added to the producer list now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Zane, that's an acoustic bass, brother.
Huh?
That's an acoustic bass.
An acoustic bass. So that's cool to practice when you don't want to wake everybody up.
Yeah, I actually use it. I actually use it in my production, man. It's electric, so I'll pop it right in. Yeah, yep.
Okay, I played with through an Ibanez, but actually I go through my Mark bass amp because when I go direct, I hear the little fingering part. The Mark bass amp, the one that Marcus Miller created, when you go through the amp and then do the a direct line to your system, it's gonna give it such a clean sound. It gives the bottom a bottom and it gives the top a top. Actually, what's funny about that amp? When I did the VIP, I was doing the other lines. I was doing the parts on the bass just so I can get other musicians to hold his place. But the parts sound so cool, I just kept them. And I'm like, oh man, wait a minute. It gave a whole different vibe. So that just gives you an idea on what how it can just twist it and give you a whole different sound, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, we as producers, like we use well, I'd use this one fantastic plugin that kind of emulates that. It's called GTR. It's by Waves.
Okay.
And what I do is I end up putting that on, and it kind of gives it a similar effect, maybe not the same as that, but yeah, that's how I kind of get away with it. So you don't hear all that fingering and all that other stuff. Yeah, that's how I kind of mask it. But that's dope.
Okay.
That's dope. I might
Okay.
look into one of them.
Y'all still
Well,
telling us the songs y'all
I'm
will
a
skate.
musician first.
So yeah, let me shout out your song. Make this a night to remember. Shalimar, a good
Oh yeah,
skate
that's my man
song. So we
Podgy
still
from
going with the
LFX.
skate song. Yeah, LFX. Shout out, much love to y'all doing your thing over there. To Speak Low, what's one of your songs, you know what I'm saying? I mean, as a child that you heard if you was at the skate ring that, you know what I'm saying, everybody got up to.
It was I think it was called Going Crazy by the Gap Band.
Ooh.
Talking about you got me going.
Going crazy.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
humping. That's humping.
that's
You
humping
got me
around.
humping
Yeah.
Day and
day
Humping.
night.
and
Yeah,
baby,
yeah.
baby.
That was the one.
Yeah,
That was
that's
Hey.
humping.
That was my
You
jam.
got me. That
that was
is a
the
slapper.
one.
That
That's
was
a
the
You know,
slapper.
jam.
that's funny you
For
say
sure.
that. I got a clip rolling to that. I got a clip on Instagram
Okay. Oh, that's
skating to
dope.
that.
Oh
It
yeah.
twisted from humping to they got me weak at the knees. So that's
Ooh,
Yeah,
not
birthday,
weak at the
yeah.
birthday,
knees.
baby.
Okay, that's a classic too.
That's
That's a
classic right
classic too.
there.
Yeah.
That sound like me right now. I'm weak at the knees. Thinking about
Yeah.
skating.
Thinking about skating, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do it.
No, my knees
All
be
that
like
good
I'm
leg
weak.
workout. You know, you got to put the legs in for, you know, a good
Right.
workout.
I get so weak.
That's leg work, light work for
Yeah.
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Men naturally have strong legs, but you know, skating ain't for everybody. I ain't telling y'all to go bust y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all go listen to some good music first, and that's safer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we want to keep it safe first, and then y'all, it's summer, so you know, get out there and practice in your yard where y'all could fall on your own grass. You know what I'm saying? And then go out in the world and don't embarrass yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yes.
pretty
Fall
sure
on
a
the
lot.
grass and then go to the skating rink and
I used
bust
to
your
put
ass.
I used to put skateboards together, you know what I'm saying? It was one of my little side jobs I used to do. And the little, you know, young kids come in there and invest their money for the stickers and get new trucks and get new wheels and stuff. And they come in there with scars and band-aids on and they be happy as hell. I'm about to go back out on my skateboard. Be like, you okay? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing, you know. So, you know, when
Yeah,
you young, you can
you know what?
fall.
We just shot a video a couple of months ago, me and my man Haas Jr. And he had a 70s-ish theme, you know what I mean, like for his album, and it was called Goldie. And they chose for the video shoot to go to one of the local skating rinks, and yeah, people was busting their ass left and right. I'm telling you.
If they use bumpers to bowl, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
they
be.
got all the safe stuff, you know. Well, that part of the skating thing is before the OGs come on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They let the kids and do so. Maybe you can go out there when the kids go, and then when they switch it off to the grown music, you got to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna have to get off.
But
Yeah,
believe it or not,
yeah.
you got some OGs that still can roll at 70, 80
I
years
know.
old. And
I
they
see.
still roll. It's like people that still to roll with my mother, man, that still roll. They
Mhm.
never stop. You
Yeah.
know?
I
Yeah.
see skate videos all the time, and I'm always intrigued to watch how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Some people
Right.
are laid back, but they still, you know, dancing and making moves, and some people get all the way low on the floor. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
those Chicago skaters, like boy,
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Chicago skaters definitely going in.
So it's entertaining that y'all go worldwide with it. You know what I'm saying? Next year, we want to be a part of the schedule. So at least we can tell other people to show up for you in different states. And especially when you come back this way, then I'll be ready to bring my crew out. And then next year when you have your party, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can have my producers show up with me to the
Oh,
party and we can
absolutely.
get down on the stage, you know what I'm saying? And rock out in the backyard. We like backyard boogies, especially with real musicians.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about, bringing it back. Because literally, that's the way I grew up. I came from a family musician. Everybody plays something. So, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I mean, the parties that they have now, it's like people are missing things. You know what I mean? They don't get to see that live music and, the fingers and the sweat popping off your bra and spit popping out your
Exactly.
mouth, all that, Wrong
If
note.
y'all want to help me get Goon some skates, you know what I'm saying? Goon says she needs some skates. Y'all make sure y'all hit my Cash App so we can go ahead and get Goons with that damn bear helmet on. You know, she got to go on out there.
With the bear helmet.
Yeah, you know, the mascot of the Lovely Radio Show is a bear. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we find that. I'm going to find that damn mascot head. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you know, fun and games and shit, but this shit is real over here. Y'all know how it is. You know, when you don't
Get you
show
some
your
wrist
face,
guards.
you don't supposed to show everybody that's on your squad. You feel me? So some of them have costumes and they real good. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever be on a Lovely Radio Show or Warriors Active on Instagram, those are not my pages I run. But of course, you know, my picture's all over it, you know. So don't get it confused. You're talking to the Lovely Radio Bear mascot. Okay, goons. And we gotta get goons. Oh, knee pads too. Okay, because the bear got the helmet. That's the helmet. All right.
I need knee pads as well.
I got you. I got you. I got you. So yeah, that and more is happening right now as we speak with new music out. The VIP. Where can they go listen to it at? Is it out?
Go to iHeart. You can go to iTunes, Spotify, I guess. You
Yeah.
know, any of those platforms. It's
Dope.
in there.
So yeah.
Yeah, the name of the project is called Roll Call.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just
Perfect.
go to Roll Call or VIP. You might have to push my name under it. Might have to put Zane Lee in there somewhere.
Zane Lee, Toy, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that thing. You know, all my music gonna
Exactly.
pop up everywhere. So
And it
if
will pop up.
yeah.
So yeah, man, I can't wait to do this video, man. I was just talking
Okay.
to the guys that want to shoot it and how I want it to look. This guy, he's actually he knows all about this film stuff, so he's explaining all
Yeah.
in HD. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be really good because I want people to really get the culture in coat and close, like close footwork, and like when I mean splits and flips and stuff. You know, I want it up close and personal. Where if you at home, I want your muscles to be hurting and you sitting in your chair. You know, that's how close I want.
So I say a few of the lines if you guys are familiar. You know what I'm saying? I say stretch your stuff. Traveling toe pivot, you know, is one of the things. Ballerina spinning, you know, crazy legs, quad skates, you know, it's just different things and lingo that, you know, the skaters use. And I wanted to make sure that I was in the right hood. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the skate hood.
Sound
You know
like a stroke waiting to happen for the juggernaut.
No, because this is good exercise, good cardio. You know, that's how you got to
I can
take
see
it.
a stroke in my future.
Oh, shit. They used to do a dance called the stroke. I think that was what was that?
I'll be out here.
I'm about 70s. They didn't have to walk out in the 70s.
Face be half sleep on y'all.
Okay, so yeah, so Zane, I appreciate you always for showing love and stopping through on a Lovely Radio Show tonight. Make sure y'all go to Zane Lee on Instagram. If y'all see my followers, y'all know who it is. That's my loved one right there. We getting ready to do the video, so he'll be back after we shoot the video. They go to cover y'all. So y'all see Miss Toy down there?
Yeah, I see you down
shining
there.
in the light.
Looking like
Hey, got me with my baby hair popping.
Yes, indeed.
So yeah, I love it. I love the cover. I love the vibe of it and the movement. So we'll definitely be talking soon. I appreciate you and you have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. And I'll be able to share this link, correct?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Everybody was asking me and I had no time to share. And I said, I got to get on. I can't share yet.
Share after, yeah, exactly. Once you get off and you'll see the live, you'll be able to share it now, you know.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I appreciate you and we'll talk soon.
All right, folks. Pleasure.
Y'all get y'all skate on. Get y'all skate on. We're gonna keep getting our skate on every single day with the music. And then tonight I got so many special guests that I wanted to make sure I had time and room and energy to make sure that everybody got their say and you know, and what was going on. So now, you know, we're going to go into my hand clap history. And we're going to go talk to my boy, Fantom of The Beats. And just chop it up about my East Coast love that I get all over the place. And my warriors who, you know, put up Hand Clap, which is the single he did for me on when I was on Universal. And I was able to pick this track after I got my deal with Universal. And I didn't know, it was so many producers that wanted to work, you know what I'm saying, do the work. And he already had like a bunch of music that I, was listening to. But I heard hand clap when I first got to New York. And then a week later, I was like, what happened to that one with the clap? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was asking about it. And he was like, oh, you like that track? I said, hell yeah, I want that song. I want that song. You know what I'm saying? So Fantom of the Beats, welcome to the Lovely Radio Show. Spit some of your game. What's up? What's up?
Nah, I'm not gonna drop all that. I'm not gonna drop all that excitement yet. Y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? I'm clear?
Yeah, you real clear.
All right, so here it is. Don't forget, you
Thank
was
you.
the one. You was the one. Like, we did the record, we did the beat and all of that, but you was the one who put in the
my hand claps. Yeah.
And I said, oh yeah, that was it. I was like, yo, that's it.
I love it.
So, it was a pleasure. A lot of people don't understand, like, this is a universal thing. Like, the way it moves is crazy. You know what I mean? We didn't even plan it. I didn't even know you when we did the record. You remember that?
Yeah.
We didn't know each other.
No.
It was your boy who said, yeah, I got this for her. And he told you, I got this from him. Like, all right, so what's going on? You know what I mean? But I guess, by the time that it happened, it hit you. I heard you, and it was just genuine. It was just there was no flaw in it. It was just so dope. And when you added the pieces, see, this is what a lot of other artists don't understand either. You're an artist, so I don't care if I'm a producer. I'm here to produce you, but at the same time, you got to give me ammunition to work with. You understand what I'm saying? And you gave me mad pieces of ammunition, and I said, okay, it could fit right here. This could be that. This is that. This is that. We good. We Gucci.
Yeah, and I wanted to, because what's up, Cuzzo? I see you up in the chat. I wanted to tap in and let them know, you told me when I made hand clap it, it's not time for your hand clap yet, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be patient or whatever. So this is my producer who made the hand clap song, and I was standing in her kitchen writing this song. And one day I had my niece with me who, was 3 at the time, Deja. And I've been writing on this song because I like this track and I wanted everything to kind of fit together by the time I got back to New York to do this, this whole record, And so I'm in there and I'm like side to side and I'm like front to the back. I'm all doing my little hand clap stuff before I drop it. And so when we do the song and everything, we about to do the video. My niece is like soaking up all of this stuff that I'm doing because I'm in front of her. That's why me having an image of, a real boss, classy lady was important for me because she actually was hearing every word. So we get to the video shoot, Universal got me in Malibu. I'm about to shoot my video in the mansion, and my niece, the night before we like, all right, do you know the song?
Which I wasn't invited to at that time.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I wanted to be.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That was crazy because they could have brought you to LA for that. So, because I got my whole family with me because that's what type of artist I am. I want my family to be involved in what I'm doing, So, I got, Deja. And so the night before, I didn't even have my own CD with me. That was my bad. But my niece, she say the night because we was in there cracking up in the limo. We say, all right, Deja. So when the song come on, this is how memorable the track is. So I love you for this track. It's so memorable. We can just do it a cappella. So I say, so then I say, clap, clap. She said, I just get down and I go for mine. She started spitting the whole song. And I said, oh, she gonna be dope in the video the next day. And she really was. So I just thank you, even though, this is our chance to create a new vibe with each other and actually produce a record and do things outside of a major label who actually was all over the place with my project. So I understand where the things fall off and I understand where they could fall back on at because we the label and you still the production team. You know what I'm saying?
You, at that point in time, it was a pivotal point for myself because I never produced a female artist.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Jay Juggernaut J, Paul, I see you. You already know. You already know what time it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. You
You
already
already
know.
know what time it is.
For sure.
Yeah.
You already know.
We just been chiming in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That
All
part.
right.
That
So
part.
yeah, I was really appreciative that it was a milestone for me because I was able to produce a female artist. You know what I mean? And you actually were the first female artist that was on one of my joints before Little Kim or before
See?
Trina. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dope.
You
Salute.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
process.
I
Yeah.
wish me personally, I wish that would have been the combination that the world accepted. Phantom
Yes.
and Miss Toy. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that part, it stood with me too. Like, damn it. That was a shot.
Because I was able to come to Universal with a half done record. So what was important to me is being that I was signed on the East Coast is to work with my surrounding producers in the East Coast and bring in that love because I already had this West Coast sound, but I'm from the Midwest and I vibe off this East Coast shit so much that I'm like, look, I want that, So when it came,
what was ill is you was walking around in New York and you're not from here, and you're effing around with these producers.
yeah,
And we was like, wait a minute, but she's not from here.
don't matter.
We was like scratching our head, like, what? Okay, we're gonna rock with it. If she's receptive,
Yeah,
we gotta give her what she needs.
yeah. I got some phenomenals. And that's one of the songs I put Ren on. One of the tracks I picked was banging. Dame Grease did that. And it just a variety of East Coast producers of music that I heard while I was there. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, okay. And then Jay Epperson, was working with Nelly. So I ended up getting Be Like Me to add to the album. And just some classic things. So when it came to getting a couple of features they wanted, Dr. Dre, they wanted Ice Cube. I said, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. What about me? I need to make sure that y'all, they hear me. I said, I can go get a couple of people. I was on the Up in Smoke. So I'm like, Ren, you want to be on this album? He said, hell yeah. So then I went to an album release party for E40 and they playing dominoes loud as fuck. I just hear E40 laughing like a motherfucker because I heard him on Work a Twist. You know what I'm saying? I heard, Auntie Snoop at first, but then when they didn't do it, I said, all right, let me see. E40 is perfect. So E40 said, hell yeah. So I got the A&R, Kevin Law on the line and I said, here, talk to E40 and tell him when you can pay him about this feature. You talking about features, right? All right, this is E40. Give him the phone. He said, okay, yep. I see E40 shaking his head. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So then I said, all right, they gonna do their thing. We got in the studio, Work a Twist happened. Magic. You feel me? Let me do my thing with my partners and my peers, and the shit gonna be organic. Y'all try to put the Hollywood shit on. Everybody gonna charge me up. You know what I'm saying? That's just I didn't want to deal with that,
I didn't even realize that I was on an album with crazy ass producers. My focus was on you.
Yeah.
Yo, they kept that whole thing so segregated, so tight, so you don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All I knew it was just me and you.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the whole album, I was like, yo,
Doug Rashid produced, Coolio, Gangsta Paradise, and you know what I'm saying? Like I really.
And you had that lead single, that lead fire single that you created for Toy. So
yeah,
I love that.
That was for worldwide. What y'all think about Hand Clap? Y'all put some
input that was the first single?
Yeah, I picked that shit. That was my first single.
I didn't know that was the first single.
My first single and the only one that got a video.
Oh God, that's the first video with a single on her album. I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
See how the universe works?
Yeah.
No, I swear to God, it's just a matter of I love her and we talk and we kick it, but I really didn't pay attention to that was the first single.
Yes. Can't none of y'all
only video. And only video.
All right,
this is what we got to do now. Look, I'm going up under here. We're going to go
and go get our shit. Let's go get our So the bullshit music y'all hear now is because I didn't fold then. So now y'all hear me, 20 years later with my producers I created these great sounds with, and we still here and we still holding. You know what I'm saying? So the major part of it is that they didn't take the creative side from us. They couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They wasted a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? And time is all we got here. So we got to do the best with what we got now.
Oh, no, they ain't never gonna be able to stop that.
Never.
Never.
But at that point in time, it was a lot of awkward, janky business going on.
Definitely.
At the same time, there's just certain songs that the powers that be did not want to come out. This is, a lot of people mistake this for, oh no, it's just the luck of the draw. No, it's not the luck of the draw. There's motherfuckers that's out here that's controlling the way it moves.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. So if you think it's the luck of the draw, you twist it, because
gatekeepers.
There is gatekeepers.
Period.
Sure.
Somebody got to make the decision to say, no. Get that out of here.
Yeah. It's too positive. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? So when I bring a positive single, something that's for everybody, and I'm thinking after You Could Do It, y'all want to see just some creative music shit. I'm thinking, when Busta Rhymes did Make It Clap. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking make everybody.
Way before that.
I'm just saying, I'm thinking of all of these things that I can make people do with me in the song. And this is where I'm at. I'm on the East Coast doing this. And this should be a part of it, because even when I did U-Turn on the independent side, then I have all my people in Chicago, everybody in Atlanta, U-Turn. So it's not about me making the hooks or keeping the shit fire and making people dance to it. It's who it is. I'm a real Black girl. You know what I'm saying? And they give the real Black women such a hard time. And I don't have a problem saying that, because I know my positivity always cures anybody's issues. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to stand square on my square. I'm going to stand straight.
But what did you think? What did you think? It was going to come with ease?
It never was coming with ease.
No.
It didn't start with ease. You feel me? I went from the West Coast that wanted me to be on the West Coast and sign with Cube or sign with Mac to going to Universal, something big. And I told them before I even knew Universal wanted to sign me, I ain't who banging y'all. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah,
so I went against the goddamn gangs. I went against the hood. You feel me? I came in this shit doing something. You know what I'm saying? They like, you was from Inglewood. You supposed to be in Inglewood. I'm like, God damn it, don't you see the poster? I put the shirt on. That's enough.
Your point man was suspect. Your point man wasn't good.
No, the point man was awful. You know what I'm saying? The thing
wasn't good because he was a follower. He was not a trendsetter. And we were trendsetters.
Yeah.
So he didn't even know how to deal with that, because it was like, wait a minute, you're not sounding like I signed you to sound like.
Yeah, but if I'm in control of my shit, I'm the co-executive producer. I'm the one getting in the studio. I have to write to these songs. I am sounding like I'm supposed to sound.
He didn't. He wanted you to sound something different.
Yeah, of course.
He wanted you to sound like a female Snoop, a female Ice Cube, a female. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or even a little simpler. Well, you coming from Nelly, you got to sound like something like that.
Yeah. But even Nelly got to the point where they didn't even do the video, because Be Like Me would have been the next single if they would have did the video. But why am I doing a song with y'all and, paying out of pocket in my budget if y'all my label mates and don't do the video? You know what I'm saying? So politics was going all over the place.
Because everybody's eating. They all eating. And say, oh, we just
nigga went diamond. His album went diamond. There ain't no reason for your artist that's with you, signed on the same label with you, and label mates with the artist that's diamond, and I'm not at least platinum gold. You know what I'm saying? And push a hard line. You know what I'm saying? So they dropped the ball seriously just because they wanted to be able to push sex on y'all. And all the females, everybody bit the bait. And everything that that's going on right now is exactly what they wanted me to do. I didn't start that shit off. I just said I'm not doing it.
You never fell for that. But you got to look at the path that the ones that tried to fuck around with you, look at the path that they traveled.
Well, see, they put a fact down that most of the successful rappers, females that's out, was strippers. Now I wasn't damn sure not a stripper. You feel me? So they not gonna give me the bag because I didn't go around that pole. You feel me?
You was a cowgirl, right?
Oh, I've always been bow-legged. Let's break the ice. Oh no, I'm not a cowgirl, but
Hey
it's
yo,
funny.
Nah, you summed it up with that one. That was it.
Hey yo.
Hey, listen, being a female, you have to have a sense of humor in this shit, and you got to know when to fucking take a joke. You know what I'm saying? I always been that way, and I always been understanding of people that cannot hold their compliments or cannot hold their tongue for certain shit. Because I'm that way. I'm like, damn, some people just can't do it. But being strong in this business does not help you. So it's a lot of people that had to be puppets in order to get to the next level, and they broke a couple of records and things is happening. But how do we come back from this, y'all? Like, what kind of music are y'all trying to put in the universe now? Like, what are you trying to do? I mean, Haas, I know you got plans.
Oh, me?
Yeah, everybody gonna say. Everybody make y'all, answer.
I don't think K was or Speak Low.
K was. You see, that's
I
K
said
was.
It looked like was to me. WAZ. Was.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
Salute. My pardon. I don't think K was or Speak Low know what's going on in regards to our conversations.
Yes, they do.
Except for the fact that we got our singles, right? But
yes,
I'm one of your favorite artist producers. See, okay. I don't see no head shaking saying like, yeah, I know who you are. I know what's going on. I don't see
give them a rundown. Come on.
Where y'all come from, you know what I mean? Because I study all of this. But there was a group called UMCs back in the day.
I remember the UMC. They was hard.
Oh, now y'all know. All right.
Don't let me go over here and break out my cassette.
The camera zoomed on
you. Ain't nobody got no cassette.
Don't let me break out into my UMC.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So why y'all sitting up there posing? Let's get involved.
Let's get involved. Let's get it cracking.
Let me break out to
the fruits.
How the hell did you pull that out? This is 2023. Where the fuck that come from?
Man, y'all know I had it on vinyl.
He in this joint, man. He in this joint, man.
I used to
record.
My cousin used to work at the college radio station, so I had to test press her at that joint.
Oh wow!
I recorded them on VHS when the video used to come up. I used to have UMC on there.
Nah, that being said, it's just a testament to I love Toy. Like,
thank you.
And when I turned producer, she was one of the first that I really, really gravitated to, and this was before the hit records came out. Because after Toy, that's when all the other hit records started coming out. You know what I mean? But she was the pinnacle. Like, when I decided to get back into it, there was one record before her, but right after that record, it was her. And I was like, this is it right here. This is it right here. Like, I wanted a female MC so bad.
Right.
Lauren was taken. Latifah's Flavor Unit, MC Light, she's over there. Roxanne Sante, she just decided to pull out for a second. But here we go with a new female named Miss Toy. And she's not even from New York. So she traveled from where she was from to New York. I said, I got to get on this. I have to. And that's one of my favorite records to this day because it's more sentimental than just, it wasn't business really. It wasn't business at all. The business was done with her little liaison dude, Lyles. But
Law. Now you gonna mess his name up.
Oh yeah, Law. I said it on the text, not Lyles, but Law. All right, yeah, it was Law. And I was like, Lord, make this happen the right way. He couldn't even figure out, like, he had It was all loaded.
Oh, it was loaded,
It
everything.
was loaded.
And he knew better because he was good friends with Suge. And he was talking about how, Suge had all this money all over the place. Well, let's go get one of them mountains and dig up some of that money. He in jail and go do our thing. What's wrong with y'all scary ass motherfuckers? Y'all be gangster behind our back and don't tell us what y'all doing. And then y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fake as fuck in our face. So
Lord was
sound like an angster.
Nah, Lord was the mountain
moving like they 5'3".
He was the mountain climber who plays the electric guitar. That's who Lord was, the mountain climber who plays the electric guitar. I don't know nothing about what you got in your hand right now that could supersede everything.
Sheesh.
The music was there. You feel me? It's just me. I'm not the common person that's gonna go hang out and smooge with people and go kiss their ass. What we doing with my shit? You feel me? That's the kind of artist I always been. So when they try to take me to the country club and I didn't want to get in the jacuzzi in the winter. You feel me?
You're no good.
I'm no good to this shit. You feel me? I'm not right. I'm just not doing it. I can't do it. It's my light skinned dude at the time, his ass in there with the white people. I'm just like,
you're like, dog, you're forsaking me. You are forsaking me.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
You don't even got a deal. It's me.
What are you doing? You're showing your weakness. So yeah, I've always been like that. I've always been like, a power thinker, like think ahead. How is this gonna make me look? And if later on it makes me look more powerful to own my music from being on a major label, you know what I'm saying, and getting a signed release and be able to share this wonderful music and it still open up avenues and opportunities for me later on, then I appreciate my hand clap later, and I appreciate you coming back into the fold from one of our Instagram followers who knows about the history of the song, who just posted it up.
That's exactly what brought us together. Like it wasn't that I have not been thinking about you, or just we stay focused on what we got to do at the point in time.
Absolutely.
But when the universe puts that message out and you see it, you come running to it, and then you realize, okay, this is where I'm at now. This is where you're at now. Good. We're together.
And then what was crazy, the person is new to my following. So when he was tagging everybody, I went to the post and I saw that he put up hand clap. Now, several hours later, now I'm looking at this post, and I didn't go on my DM yet, but I was looking at this post and I said, Fantom of the Beats. I'm like, he on here talking? I'm like, wait, what the fuck going on? I'm like, let me go up under here and talk. So not knowing that he already in my DM, like, Miss Toy, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is amazing. I said, no,
that's real.
I said, I'm about to call you because y'all know how I am. I'm not one of them. This might not be this person. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear their voice. I need to see them chop it up with me because this is one of my partners. This is hand clap, y'all, and I would love to bring this history back. So we've been chopping it up for the last couple of weeks about this. You know what I'm saying? So him coming on the Lovely Radio Show is nothing. It's no surprise. He just got time today. You know what I'm saying? And that really was wonderful that we had, a warrior in common that said that this record, you know what I'm saying, was so underrated and that they love this record. And
I never expected that. I never saw that coming. That was a rare moment. Serious. He's a connoisseur.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
he put the slide up, the album credits. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about album credits and albums and all of that stuff. That's where you get to see all the good stuff that's going on. And you get to see that I was the co-executive producer. I ain't just telling y'all that for clickbait.
Oh, that's real.
I mean, this is really what we're doing. And that's why I'm able to co-executive produce alongside with my great producers to this day.
That's why you got shut. That's why they was trying to play around with you at Universal.
Yeah, they was like, this motherfucker is a thinker. Get out of here. She's supposed to be doing what we say. What the hell wrong with her? So in my 20s, I was hard-headed, and y'all can be hard-headed in y'all way, but I was like professional with it in my hard-headed way. Y'all doing ass shots and shit like that to be hard-headed, but that defiance don't do nothing. That don't get you no respect. It don't get you nothing. Y'all get paper today and maybe nothing tomorrow. So, good luck with that while it lasts. But real music is always here to stay, y'all. Lovely Radio. Yeah. Exclusive shit always.
Fucking right.
Fantom of the Beats, you know what I'm saying, coming through. J-Pad the Juggernaut, KY, Speak Low, you know what I'm saying? This producer talk for real, because, you know, when it comes down to the music, if you're not a part of your own journey with the songs and your project, then you really just allowing somebody else to collect all the coins. And KY's don't have a problem registering all the songs. He already told you. He didn't put them all in his name, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, get this one correct. This is one to grow on.
Yeah.
So as a UMC, you know what I mean? I'm gonna speak facts, but this is one to grow on. It's nothing new under this sun. It's called evolution. Everything moves within a cycle.
Right.
If you pay attention to the movement of the cycle, you know how to be prepared when it starts coming back around. Do not waste time about what's happening and you're not involved, because it's not your time. You're gearing up for the time.
Right.
And that's where we at. Yes.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
All facts.
It's funny. It's funny. What's the name? Project Pat told me the same exact thing. Y'all don't know that about me, but I've done production for Project Pat and a couple other people out there in the industry as well. And that's the main thing he told me. He said he used to listen to my sound. He was like, man, be patient, Jug. He said, your time is coming.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Keep working.
Be patient. Your time is coming.
And your whole thing is going to explode.
Man, just keep doing what you're doing and be ready.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yep.
So the new journey is that I've been doing production and albums solo with all of my producers. You know, I dropped 5 albums last year, within this year and last year. KY's we did on everything. You know what I'm saying? I got some singles that's out right now with Speak Low. Me and J-Pad the Juggernaut did the session. Part 1 and 2 is out right now. We got Rock Hop Volume 1. So we're doing some things that collaborate artists that's always been on the show showing love. So if you're an international artist, when I work on session, Miss Toy presents the session part 3. It's all international flavor. So J-Pad the Juggernaut knows what we're going to do. We're going to do the Afro beats. We're going to do the reggae. We're going to do all of the great sounds that everybody loves to hear, and wine dance in the club. Why you know what I'm saying? You get the wine dance off of some Miss Toy music. So we're gonna do the international.
That too.
that drops for 2024. So you know we're gonna still keep music dropping on our ass.
It's ironic because Jay, we've been hitting up on.
Yeah.
And here you are right now.
Yeah.
We ain't even. We was just doing this.
Hey, yo, man, it's crazy, man. It's like I'm just sitting here, like, just picturing myself. I'm like, yo, here he is.
It's real.
Yeah.
You know, we got that UMC show get ready to go down. The first time that everybody saw us in like a few years.
Yeah, where y'all gonna be at?
We're gonna be in Brooklyn. I'm gonna send the shout out to Miss Toy.
Okay.
Miss Toy is gonna love it. You know what I mean? She's gonna send it out to everybody. But I can't wait to get over there to you. So, because you know I already got those new flames.
Yeah. Oh, y'all be ready. Y'all know when the universe send me my producers. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hot mess for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I'm 15 albums ahead of y'all already. So
you already know.
And Speak Low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like the gear. That basically.
Yeah.
I tried to, but I don't got a green hat.
Man, you match your eyes.
I got you.
That's what I was talking about. LA, you good? You good, LA?
Oh, all day.
I got 1 or 2 of those. You have
what color? What color? The black one? You got the black one? Which color?
I'm all black. Everything.
Every black.
All black. Everything.
Everything. Black. Everything. I love that. I love that. I had a night full of great surprises. You guys know that I have a new single dropping tonight with Tigger Man from South Africa called Grateful. Because I put, the spirit of greatness in it. And what I did was I just flipped it this time. He sent me something real mellow. And now I got him singing the hook like he sang the hook. You know what I'm saying? So I like putting different vibrations on things. And, it feels good to have a fan base in South Africa that's always looking forward to, the new music that we drop. And we just gonna Gomes is a goddamn fool. Okay, she ain't doing no sign language. That motherfucker just sent me a note. That motherfucker, I ain't doing no sign language tonight. But yeah, much love to my warriors. How was it working with Universal? Well, as Haas can tell you his side, I made sure that as a producer on my end, that
they really
listen, Haas, I made sure I didn't owe nobody no motherfucking money.
You was good. They sucked. No work. They had us up there for like early morning meetings, and I'm like, "What are we here for?" Because at the end of the day, whatever the button that was going to be pushed was going to be pushed. So all we got to do is walk out the building, go eat something, and then carry on. You know what I mean?
Right.
But their movement,
felt like I wasted a lot of time eating.
Their movement wasn't cohesive. It wasn't cohesive.
No.
Right.
The only good thing about that was, fuck it, we was in that Universal building. Yo, you saw the pitch that I put up there?
Yeah. I posted it on my page too, so that they can see the 1755 that used to be on my check every time they had to send me some money. You feel me? That's the goddamn address. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget it. But yeah, that was the Universal building I went to, and I recorded not too far from that location because I stayed in Manhattan.
Unique.
I was in there. Yeah, Unique Studio.
Unique Studio.
Unique. Yeah. And it was a lot going on. Nelly was doing his videos, and at the time it was like they was, trying to interrupt my session for me to go to be in Nelly video. And I'm like, Nelly got a lot of females and vixens and all kind of shit. They ain't gonna miss me at no damn video,
He didn't have a Miss Toy.
I wasn't finna be underlay, either.
No, that was the right move. You was not supposed to latch on to what was already popping.
Yes.
And then they're gonna,
attach it, That's what they did, I just happen to own
different.
Listen, I just happen to own you could do it with Cube and them. So this time it's you know what I'm saying? It's a baby daddy I ain't had no kids with that still gotta pay me. You know what I'm saying? So I have to look at it and be sharp in this business and know that the fuckery can last a long time. They'll let you win once if you the sucker. You'll win, and they give you that little inch when you get your record deal. So I didn't go in and say I need all the money. I wanted to figure out how I was gonna pay y'all. I'm like, listen, and then artist features ain't no joke. You feel me? So I said it was a budget. Now, if I could take all this money and pay everybody and still have a successful budget, you know what I'm saying, amount to do the marketing, I would have did that too. But still, I was new in the business, and my thing was who charged what. How was we, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get their checks cut? What's they publishing? Because I did all of my own administration while I was on Universal. Right. They didn't do that in, administration work. And when they did come in and do administration work, it was because other artists wanted to get paid more. And it was like, and it was artists that knew me, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to get more out of the budget. And I'm just like, y'all don't even know if they gonna push this shit. You can't take all of the money. You know what I'm saying? Man. So my investment to have E40 and to have MC Ren was my choice. Nelly came with the A&R, you feel me? That came with it, so I took that, and that relationship with Ali and Murphy Lee is still good. So, that's my experience working with Universal. I'm still a boss.
I could say
that means you won.
You know what I'm saying? I walked away with my music.
Because you were saying about the wins and the losses, right? I didn't mean to cut into nobody. But look, what that means is, to me, is that you won. It doesn't necessarily mean what looks good on paper is a win. You feel me?
They don't. And they don't treat artists and producers the same. They will treat an artist like if that was, Dr. Dre coming, he would get the majority of your damn budget, regardless if your ass wanted him to be on the album or not. He would get the majority shares of your budget because of who he is. So it had to be very careful that I didn't want to have certain people on the album so they wouldn't take over the project or go over budget, you know what I'm saying? And I don't get anything. That album still was released, so I still get paid off of, that girl album, which is very remarkable, being a first-time solo artist on a major label, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of artists come out.
Like I said,
hand claps.
I really never paid attention to the fact that was your debut album, and I did have the first single.
Yeah,
man.
I fought for that.
No, I know you did, but when time passes,
Yeah.
And you just don't really pay attention to what it really, really was. All I knew was I just had a fucking hook in my heart that always kept me, you know what I mean? Or just always kept me knowing that that's what I love.
Well, I gave it
That's
up, you know what
what
I'm saying? Eric B, you know what I'm saying? I gave it up to EPMD, you know what I'm saying, in that song. But
Yep.
I went in to go make sure that I paid homage to the East Coast and didn't just go to the East Coast and get a record deal. You know what I'm saying? I did
No,
my
you
homework.
definitely did.
I studied who I needed to study. Y'all gave me some very incredible sounds that I had to play with as a new artist, you know, coming in on the scene, where I hear artists, or just like, you know, they was on the show and, you know, they break out that girl album on me all the time on this show. You feel me?
Oh,
They break
because
it
they love
out.
you. Those are devoteds.
They break it out. They don't play no games about that. So I mean, I'm honored that you are a part of this show, making history with us, talking about history in hip hop and 50 years of hip hop history. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. You know, I love the hand clap. I'll get it any way we can get it right now.
And I commend you all. Everybody looks shining, good,
See,
ready for battle.
y'all,
Always.
camouflage, dude. You know what I'm
Always.
saying?
We're
Yeah,
we're the new. We supposed to be the new gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Put your
Facts.
y'all better put your foot down.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all know on this show, we kind of gatekeep, but we also share the information because we don't want y'all fucking up when y'all get in our DMs and try to talk to us. So I try to give y'all a heads up on how to do business nowadays, because it's kind of easy for me to snap on y'all because y'all are bots and y'all have a lot going on in y'all regular, you know,
Don't
y'all
follow
trauma.
instructions.
Yeah, y'all trauma that y'all been going through all y'all life affects y'all business. So I don't allow that over here. So I only work with certain warriors who know that they know how to contain their own personal demons and their own mental illness, and they know how to go in and make incredible songs so somebody else can heal with their ass.
Well,
Because my
we're
heals.
Generation X. Don't forget.
Gen X, we just made a new song that's dropping soon called Gen X. All four of us is on it. And you just speaking powerful information right now for the universe. You know what I'm saying? We universal. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't who banging. I told him I want to go further, and the universe said, "Well, you gonna go to the East Coast and go on Universal, so you know more people can hear about you." And that's what's going on right now. So thank you to, you know, my warriors who search the music and put it up and post it up and let y'all know there have been females in the game that have stood 10 toes down on our square. We didn't get naked for this business. I might get sexy for y'all, but I ain't getting naked for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody know me.
It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know me. You know what I'm saying? But it's a difference to have to be able to salute, you know what I'm saying, Fantom of the Beast, to come here, you know, and tell y'all how we ended up working together. You know what I'm saying? And how we ended up meeting right there at 1755.
All day.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
It was easy. It was so easy.
It is
That's
easy.
what I was
It's
running
still
this.
it's still easy, bro. It's easy as pie. I'm
Easier.
trying to tell you.
Well,
It's
not
easy.
only it's only easy because we got the knowledge, you know what I mean, of that past time, and we know how to implement the movements
We
now.
got the studios. We
You know
got,
what I
you know
mean?
what I'm saying, access to the distribution companies to be able to put our music out. We got access to
We got our own distributions now.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. We got access to putting our own music out, period. You know what I'm saying? And other avenues besides what y'all on these platforms. We have .com, so make sure y'all support MissToyMusic.com. Just go by. If you support real hip hop, then just stop by, click on some ads, and that's how I get paid if y'all ain't listening to the music. So it's simple shit, you know?
If y'all paying attention for real, everybody that's watching the whole crew, Miss Toy, you know what I mean, J-Pad, Juggernauts, K-Waz, Speak Low, Fantom of the Beat. Yo, your whole industry is about to implode because y'all don't do it right.
Swear to God, we be talking about that. A hot mess. A hot mess.
That was the perfect word right there.
And people try to copy
you know
so
what?
many.
You can actually feel it, y'all. Y'all can you can feel that shit getting ready to implode. I'm telling you.
It really is.
Yeah, we studied history. Sodom and Gomorrah, Pompeii. Oh my God, this is what
They
it
could
is.
copy, but they would never be the original. They would never be the original. The original is sitting right here, and it's facts that y'all would not be able to duplicate.
Cannot be cloned, emulated, or duplicated.
We didn't have no top no top records in what? Where at?
On the
No top
Billboard.
Billboard. No top.
Yeah.
No
Billboard.
rap top. Nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
Why? Whenever did you hear that?
Right.
Whenever did you hear that? I don't care what the song was. It was a hip hop song. It might have been this genre. It might have been that genre. It might have been that genre. But we was always up there. We didn't have nothing in hip hop up there.
Man.
Haas, can you tell them some of the other singles for my listeners that's out there that may not know, UMC, like seriously, some of the other artists that they know that you work with?
So basically, like UMC's, just go look at Martin. You'll see me on the wall. You'll see the poster. All right, so that's where
that's
a lot of heads don't get it. But
That's it.
Come on, tell them.
That's it.
That's one place you definitely gonna see it.
Nah, but in reality, like Miss Toy, like you was one of the first, artists that when I decided to become producer that I worked with real intensely, real heavy.
Yeah.
But after that whole stint with Universal, right before you, I did Take It Off with Busta Rhymes. So that was on an extension level event.
Wow.
So
classic hip hop.
Take It Off. And y'all know Take It Off was running through spring break on where were they out? In Florida, Miami, whatever. But that was like the record for the whole summer.
Right.
And then and then in between that, it was me and Toy. And then after Toy in that situation, we were still waiting for that situation to pop, but I kept moving.
Yeah.
And I did some. I'm from Staten Island, so I'm an original Staten Island. And I'm first before me came Force MDs, but I'm first before Wu-Tang. So before Wu came out, we was the ones shouting them out. You know what I mean?
That's big facts.
On the Nature album. And that was just learning and moving and doing what we were supposed to do. Because sometimes the first ones through that gate got to take all the bullets. That's what I'm saying? And then whoever's coming behind, they get to reap a little bit.
Right.
That's it.
And that's it.
Then
it comes full circle, and then the time to get our flowers.
Even before it came full circle, I was already digging up into their whole team. Like, look, this is what we're gonna do. Yo, Ghost, we're gonna do Apollo Kids right now. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Ghostface Apollo Kids, and that's gonna be it. And he says, "Oh, we're gonna put Raekwon on it too." All right, I got me a street banger.
Yeah,
I got me Apollo Kids. I got a street banger.
Wow,
facts.
Yeah.
What's the definition of your song Blue Cheese?
Anything that's whack.
Really?
That's all that was.
That's all it was.
That's all it was.
It never had a second definition or anything?
Not until they came out with the strain of weed.
Good one.
Okay.
Yes.
No, Blue Cheese meant anything that's whack. So you got to understand,
that's exactly what it meant.
Some of our favorite artists was definitely De La Soul.
Yeah.
Jungle Brothers, Tribe Called Quest,
JB's,
Native Tongue.
Yeah.
So us coming from Staten Island, we figured that we could just shoot knowledge, you know what I mean, in a way that everybody could accept it, that it would be fun, it would be accepting, it wouldn't be, oh, I'm trying to preach to you. I'm just gonna break it down this way or that way and make it sound, you know what I mean? Just make it sound acceptable. That was all it was. So Blue Cheese, stamped with the seal of Blue Cheese. Get out, get out. I don't love you. Get out, get out. I don't love you. Come on.
Hip hop history on the Lovely Radio Show. Y'all better get this
Y'all
playback.
better pay attention and take notes. You understand
This
me?
playback,
A lot of people didn't get that. And Kanye came out with that with Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
So
That
we
was
already
during
know
the
who we
VH days, man. We
inspired.
videotape. I know I videotaped that video just to have it.
Yeah.
Just because I was into that type of shit too. You know what I mean?
We was just trying to be, we wanted to be informative.
Right.
We didn't want to be, I wasn't gangster.
Right.
That's not what I wanted to be. You know, we lived by it. We seen it. It was all around us, but we chose to do something. Yo, let's just. I'm God body. Let's uplift.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact.
But we got to be creative in doing it because people don't like to hear preaching.
They don't.
Nah.
A
You
Jehovah's
know,
Witness
they
not
go get their money to the church every Sunday, but don't want to hear no
Go
preaching.
give money to the church.
So we
Don't
didn't
want
want to be. We didn't want to be too preachy. We was just trying to be subliminal. You
Right.
know what I mean? So from there, get out, blue cheese, want to grow on. First from Staten Island, then Miss Toy, then before her Busta Rhymes, then Ghostface, then Capadonna, and then Cap. I started digging into Wu.
Yeah. You stayed there for a second. You're like,
guess what, Miss Toy?
Hey, you gonna make me do this? You gonna make me grab a cassette and open the cover?
Oh, come on! Look, watch the credits. Watch them credits, Miss Toy. When we was doing UMCs, like that was the whole EMI tour with Akinelli, Large Professor, Nas, Jay-Z. We was headlining that tour. We headlining that college tour, and when we got off the tour, that's how we went out to the West Coast, the Midwest, Florida, whatever. But we was with EMI, and when we came off that tour with EMI, they gave us presents. So the presents would be in the form of here's the whole Stax collection that they own. Jeez. So they would give us the collections. All of us had a Stax collection.
Damn.
My dude RNS, who's my producer with UMCs, goes and give the whole Stax collection to RZA.
What?
So that's
every beat that Wu-Tang had is from the Stax collection. That we brought back. After getting twisted with Cypress Hill. And nobody knew about it in New York. New York didn't know about Cypress. We got with Cypress on the tour, hung out, kicked it, took the Stax collection, brought it back home. RNS, I said, yo, this is going in the library. RNS says, yo, I gave mine to RZA. Why?
Why? Y'all getting some exclusive.
They don't show that on Hulu, though.
No.
They don't tell
they don't show that on Hulu.
Though. Huh?
Nah, they don't show it on Hulu. They just got him in the basement. Like, where are you coming up with all these records from?
We gave them the whole Stax collection.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So go search, go look at their whole album. Everything is Stax. It came from us and EMI when we came off tour. See, that's what I was trying to tell you. We was before all of this. Predecessors. I love them. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But people got to know the story.
Right.
That's it. The story is we brought back the Stax collection to Staten Island, and RNS politely just said, "Hey, RZA, hold that."
Wow.
I cannot with people. I cannot.
Wow. That is
what
crazy.
Is this about? Like, for real, y'all.
Oh,
what is
real.
this?
That's wild business right there.
It's real.
I already know.
That's wild business.
I already know.
I'm glad for my big brothers because, you know, they carried on what we did not know. And, you know, opening up the door, you take a lot of punches and hits. You know, you might get recognized a little bit, but whoever's coming in behind or right after you, they should have the knowledge and wisdom to be able to ascend higher than what you did. And that's all I give a fuck for, part of my expression, because we're here to make our kids better than us, right? And that's what it's supposed to be. So anybody that comes behind, we're just here to open up the door for them. You are Jay, you are K, you are Speak, and Toy. Come on, without a doubt. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, make magic, make new memories, you know what I'm saying? And keep making history, guys. You know, I'm proud of everybody that's on this panel. This is like good energy that brings people to the Lovely Radio Show just to get information about hip hop history that they can add to their content. And, you know, as long as they know that it comes from the real fact people and the fact checkers, you know what I'm saying? They're going to trust that they can come back again. So that's why I bring certain guests on the show so that you guys can feel the energy that I've been bringing to the world for a long time in my career. And that's why I continue to have great people working around me and, you know, great music continuing to, you know, touch other people in different countries. And so that you guys understand, you know, as a woman in this business, it is not easy, but I make it look easy. And it is not hard for me to make music as my own therapy and don't share it with y'all. It wouldn't be hard. So me putting it out is kind of like making it hard for myself because I don't know who is gonna reach. But I know with the energy that I have from the producers that I work with, that you guys put out a lot of great energy and you guys continue to send me great music, and the artists that you're working with. It's always good to hear about all of the credits that you guys have done throughout the years, and also even working with me for the first time. It's always good to hear the facts from the people. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all, it's the first time for him. He didn't know that was my first single. You know what I'm saying? And I fought because they was looking for that raunchiness to come from it. So go ahead, Haas. I mean, I
got one more good statement, one more good couple of pieces of facts.
Come on.
I'm really, really honored to be here. Trust me. Toy, when we caught up, I was like, wow. You know, because that meant a lot to me. That was a pivotal point in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To deal with you and to make sure that I do a dope ass record with you.
Oh,
so fast forward, UMCs, Wu-Tang, you know, like I said, we said Wu-Tang on our first album before Wu-Tang came out because we already knew they was building up to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so after all of that, so the next real big climax was when I did Magic Stick for 50 and Kim.
Oh,
that's it.
That's a classic. That's a classic record.
Talk your shit, Haas.
It's
I know, exclusive shit on the Lovely Radio.
No video. So now when you hear me
that's
say
crazy
that,
that's
when you hear me say that, you already know when we go back to 89, 87, there was no videos out yet like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We was just listening to the record all over the place, and the record was bubbling.
Sure was.
Without a video. So now you know that fell in the same vein. So if I could make a record like that, with the top male, top female artist at the time, I was doing work.
Absolutely.
Toy, you was part of my journey.
Give them that work. Give them that work from it. You know what I'm saying?
You know
that was warrior moves. I'm proud of every move. Come on now. Is it some more? You can keep going.
Oh, some of them I can't relinquish right now.
Okay, well, shit. Y'all already know. You know
I know better. You don't put the horse before the carriage. You don't talk.
You don't give them everything.
Stop talking. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta just be like, it'll be that one person that be like, damn it, he went and said it. You know what? Let me go shut this down right now.
Exactly. No. Not the horse before the carriage type thing. You know what I'm saying? So we always show love for who we can show credits to, because contractually we want to keep all things running, and that's the money floating from hand to hand.
Business.
Back business, you know what I'm saying? That's why this is the Lovely Radio Show, where we bring quality music that's owned by the artists and producers back to radio. You know what I'm saying? They get paid to play it.
I support all of y'all because I could feel the love and I could feel the genuine feeling of the music.
Yes.
And it's more called, we want to guide it the best that it could be guided.
Yeah.
You know, we don't like the nonsense.
Josie, I don't know who is this question to? You know, is it cool to buy a collabo? It's always cool to spend money with the Warriors, or should you wait until you're good enough for everyone to wait to collabo with? To me, I work with all artists. This is the Lovely Radio Show. They don't pay me to play y'all music, but y'all got to pay me to do the features. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my own studio here. I could put the music out. I could do the covers. I can get it mixed and mastered. All kind of shit. So, you know, if you want to work with any of us, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's page is right here. You know know what I'm saying, on you should be able to see their name. Fantom of the Beat, you know, you'll have to go ahead and just put Fantom of the Beat on Instagram. Tell them everywhere they can find you guys, you know, so that if they want to do collaborations or get production from you, what does it take? And y'all can talk behind the scene, but tell them how they can find y'all.
Oh, real simple. CustomBeatKing.com. You already know. Go to my website. There's a contact page right there. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. CustomBeatKing.com. All my social is there. Everything that you need to know about J-Pad the Juggernaut is right there. And everybody else that you see on the panel, and soon to be Fantom as well.
Exactly. Let's go. Keep going, y'all.
You can catch me on IG. You see my name right there, KWAZ5000. Hit me up, add me on there, or you might be on the third message box. I'll find you back there and I'll respond.
Yeah. They was on the track, boy. That's a fact, boy. That's a fact,
boy.
Go ahead, speak.
Yeah, you catch me on IG at speaklow_producer_barber, and you can catch me at speaklow on Facebook. It's your boy Corduroy Crockett.
Yeah. Oh, that album gonna be crazy.
All right, so that's why that gear looks like that. I get it now.
Get it now.
Now you can catch me at Fantom of the Beat with an F, FANTOM of the Beat on IG. You can catch me at Fantom Music on Facebook. And other than that, you could Google Haas G UMCs, and you know it'll all pop up. But I want to salute everybody that's paying attention and watching. Like, this is a time for a new breath of fresh air. Like, come on.
Absolutely. Thank you, Drozy, just speaking in general. And thank you as well for asking. You can find me, MissToyMusic.com. I told y'all if y'all want to submit y'all music. And just like one of our shows, I just played it back when, you know, Daniel Rivera, he played, you know, Mr. Handclap, and he recited his lyrics for us, you know what I'm saying? And I brought him up. And if you guys have little sweet gestures like that for the Lovely Radio, this is the Lovely Radio Show. You know what I'm saying? I am, you know, always grateful for all of the messages and positivity that y'all bring. And alongside the music, of course, I'm going to play the good music, but I also want to see and hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have input on what you guys want to talk about sometime, you can add that. Like you were in the chat asking great questions about us working with the major labels and how the labels treat the producers and the artists and just things like that. Add great value to the show. You know, people have questions like that. Sometimes they're afraid to ask, but y'all see everybody's welcoming on the show. You know, sometimes I act a fool on here. We crack up sometime. You know, I tell y'all to kiss my ass, and I mean it. But when it comes down to the music, we happy and we professionals over here. So if you have registered music and you own it, please send it in so we can play it. So y'all already know I'm blessed. I feel full tonight, blessed to be able to sit here and chop it up with my warriors and just really talk about great time. And Tiff already know I'm a fool. I can't.
Yo, look at your team right now. Look at your team. Look, this is just 4 of us.
I know. Because now I got a show coming up.
We all look.
Listen,
we all look like
West Coast Hip Hop Awards is August 5th. Y'all know I will be blessing the stage. Thank you, KYs, for my lovely mix, for my show mix. You know what I'm saying? We got that thing. And I'm trying to get in contact with my warriors and make sure they're going to be there because I need to edit my show or just leave it the way it is. You know how I do it. I pop up with some features on the damn show, no matter where I go. You know what I'm saying? I got songs with all my real ones. You know what I'm saying? KYs could jump up there and do Wake and Bake with me, anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're going to have to bring that back. When I get to the East Coast or when you come this way, we're going to have to go ahead and do that hand clap live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't did that one in several years, you know. But it'll be dope just to have a
video spot.
Man, come on to the West. We got cameras everywhere now. You know what I'm saying? We got cameras over here, there. They filming all the time. And it's always a blessing to see, you know, new artists and producers join forces. So, you know, you guys already been connecting, like Speak Low and KYs have already been doing some great work together. I mean, all of you guys working together is always like a pleasure to see. Because look what the love has done.
I've been MIA for a little bit, but you don't know how it feels to really get back into the circle with your alumni, with people who are You know what I mean? Because those are the
You
ones.
created a monster. Y'all tell them how I work now. He created.
Oh man, come on, man.
We good. We good.
That's all I got to say.
Go him.
Like, bam.
We good.
So yeah, we got new music dropping tonight at midnight. Make sure y'all go stream that. Show me some love by sharing the video. You know, put a comment under the video I just posted on my IG. You can go to misstoymusic.com and find everything, even the artists in this show tonight. You can go to misstoymusic.com. That'll also show me some love and show me that you've been paying attention. Y'all want to see Fantom of the Beats, Miss Toy get back together, making some music. Y'all just stay tuned. We got some up our sleeve because you know this didn't happen for no reason. Y'all know everything in the universe happens for a reason.
We coming.
So before we get out, is it okay now? Okay, because I have to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I got a message. It said, you know what I'm saying?
It said, hold on for another 10 minutes. Where you at?
I mean, if y'all got some more shit that you know that y'all could tell people, because sometimes we do have to cut it short because we might not want everybody to know everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any updates? What's going on your end, JPad? You got any consulting work? I know you got something going on.
Plenty of different things going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I got in the pot. Of course, you know I'm going to be continuously releasing the one verse bangers. On top of that, I'm producing the next album for the Lo-Fi series. For those of y'all that fuck with that Lo-Fi, I got Lo-Fi Part 4 coming. You know what I'm saying? I also have been working, obviously, with Miss Toy and a plethora of other artists. Be on the lookout for Simply, Ross Maisha. Be on the lookout for all kind of great music that's coming your way. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the beats just don't stop. You know what I mean? You never know what I'm going to do next with the beats. You already know what it is.
Seriously, goddamn.
Yeah, I just want to throw in real quick.
Go ahead.
For all the UMC fans, UMC's is about to perform on the 19th of July in Brooklyn. So chime in on the Instagram page.
Y'all go live so I can get some of that footage and put it on a lovely radio show.
Oh well, this is the first time that we came together in a few years.
I know that's why it's
tapping in.
Yeah, everybody's tapping in. They tapping in hard. So go to that Fantom of the Beat page on Instagram. I'm sure Miss Toy will, throw it out there too. I'll send her the flyers and all of that. But
that's all you got to do is send it to me.
Yeah, this is
we all gonna send it.
It's a
hard
big
work. What's up, hard work?
Reunitement.
Hard work. What up?
Hard work.
Yeah, hard work was a guest on the show last week. We always have great artists that tap in, and if you want to hear some great music, listen to the Lovely Radio Show. We actually do. We gatekeep, around here as far as
don't use that word. Don't use that word. Don't use that word.
Listen,
we gotta be a little more.
Listen. When it comes to the ratchet music, we don't play none. That's all I'm saying.
So
I'm open to giving y'all. I'm open to giving y'all as much game as y'all need to get it right. Like defensive. I told y'all. But
we defend.
I defend my real warriors that have great music, right? And
we curate and coordinate.
We do not have time to put falsehood in y'all brain because y'all get it from everywhere else. That's all. That's really all that the message is about. So when you listen to the Lovely Radio show,
that hurts my heart, like for them to get false messages. I'd be like,
I'm telling you, it really is. It's harmful to everybody's health in this business and to their longevity. Because they believe some shit and then they fall out with the wrong people and then they should be over with. It'd be like
Dirty Mac.
Dirty Mac out right now. You know what I'm saying? That video or run them numbers up because the song's so real.
I know all of us in here, we were never gullible.
No.
We always did what we wanted to do.
Yeah, they have a problem with niggas like y'all.
Still do.
They got a problem with women altogether. I'm separate. They got a problem with thinkers. If you read a couple of books, they be like, "What the fuck you doing reading, nigga?" You know what I'm saying?
That's why you got a song called "What's the Problem."
What's the problem? Because at the end of the day, we do have to talk about so many, life lessons that we have experienced because that's our own diary. It's our own, journal of things that we have accomplished because we thought at one point that we couldn't even make it through it. You have some doubts in this business because everybody is so finicky and you never know which way they gonna turn. If they gonna turn left or right on you, or they gonna just pass by you and look like they ain't never worked with you before. All of these things happen to great artists.
They ripping themselves out the plastic and they acting brand new every day.
Yeah, and that's and the falsehood of them even having one-liners in wax songs is burnt out about this culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even when Dismos was getting it wrong, saying the booty hole pink and you know what I'm saying, he kept on twisting it up, right? But because this music is out there for all of these people to listen to, it hurts them because when they listen to us say educated stuff. Even funny stuff, like they be like, "What they talking about?" They mad at us because we gonna get it right, you know.
Yo, you made me mad just now. Like I'm really mad now. I can't even. Like you just turned my whole. I was chilling, and then you said it. I was like,
but I do that. I do that. That's my clickbait shit. I be fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that happen to you. Don't do that because I did that about some bots and somebody, and the nigga fell out. You know what I'm saying? All kind of sideways. You know what I'm saying? Who were you talking about the bots? Did you buy bots? Because the goddamn it show pressed the button on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So we got away with words over here, and it's funny because we utilize this business and the shady shit that y'all be doing to make fun of it now. Because at first we just didn't want to talk about it, but now it's funny. You know what I'm saying? I have to say stuff.
I don't remember one record past the day that I hear it.
This music now. Period. Point blank.
I don't remember one record past the day that I hear it.
I remember when you couldn't go in the studio if you didn't have bars. You couldn't go in the booth if you didn't have bars.
At all. You wasn't even referred to producers like any of you guys. If you wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even, they wasn't even gonna let Haas or none of y'all even hear a whack artist. You feel me? Back then. They was like, no, don't worry about that. We got one for you though. You know what I'm saying? They would know who to send y'all.
They would know who to do.
They would know who to fucking send y'all. Ooh, you know what?
Or the price would be different.
Oh yeah. Because if you a B-lister, I might give you to my brother because my brother was learning at the time. Like, look, go
on over there. Go on over there.
He good. He got you. He's on the come up. He got you.
Even how they did, you could do it. They was like, one I was like, we was about to scrap the song, you know what I'm saying? And then K-Mac called you, and when they heard you on it, that you know what I'm saying, everybody eyes lit up, like, you know what I'm saying, that shit golden. So when he talking about he don't listen to no song after he heard it, when y'all still playing and making videos so you can do it, that mean that's timeless shit, and y'all been playing with my bread, and I need y'all to open up the bag and stop playing and fucking around. Me and my producers need to eat with all of these new motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
sorry,
system,
and I'm not sorry.
It was a system of control. It was always a system of control. We was just a rebellious motherfucker.
Or just to see how the Warriors was gonna handle it at the whole time. You feel me? If they didn't give me a bag, then how the fuck did she survive this time and still get in contact with her producers and still have a platform to talk about what y'all did?
That's what we do.
That's how Warriors move. You feel me? Y'all can watch me over and over in the GIFs in Instagram and on Facebook, looking like this in that limousine with Ice Cube. That's forever, because that motherfucker, whatever we doing right now, I don't know, but we gonna figure it out.
Just make sure you remember who you are. That's it.
Y'all just remember where you came from. Remember who started with you. If they don't work hard enough to be with you, you gotta let them go. And thank you, Warrior, that I made that song, and it'll be nothing without me. Tell them again. Shit, tell them again. That's what we're doing around here. World Star Black. Hand clap, you could do it. The whole catalog crazy. Make sure y'all supporting all good music. Anything these gentlemen drop, y'all go make sure y'all run the numbers up. It's not a game this time, and I'm not asking y'all. I'm making y'all do it. If y'all love me, y'all love who come with me. You know what I'm saying? So really, at the time, we want everything to go viral. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, the clock about to strike. You know what I'm saying? In a minute, a new single about to come out. I should see somebody running some numbers up. So be grateful. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all already know how we do it. We got to strike a pose before we get out of here because I don't want it to make y'all look goofy. You know what I'm saying? When we're trying to get out of here. Make sure y'all in y'all right pose how y'all want to get out of here. But every Thursday, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring y'all something special to the Lovely Radio Show. So next week, 7 p.m. Make sure y'all stop through Official Miss Toy. And y'all know what it is.